You're welcome. Well, hello there. We are off on another backpacking hiking adventure. This is going to be a short one, just an overnighter, but I have been needing to get out and do some backpacking. So I thought I'd bring you along. We are going to Henrico Park and we are going to do the Hallow Trail. So it's just kind of an overnight deal, so a really short one, but I thought I'd bring you along for the hike. So we will see ya. We are in Gilroy, and we're at our favorite spot, McDonald's. And I'm trying to get my wallet out so I can pay him. But we will see you there at Hallow at Henrico Park. Easy trail, it's flat all the way. Again, just another example of, yes, you could do backpacking and be over 50 and overweight and still do it. Although you need to, it's always good to kind of lose some weight. I agree. So anyways, we'll see you in a few minutes through the magic of technology. We will see you at Hallow Trail in Henrico Park. And by the way, it's at the Gilroy entrance. There's the main entrance of Morgan Hill. We're gonna do the Gilroy one. I've been in the Morgan Hill one several times. I prefer the Gilroy entrance. You do have to bring cash. There's no Bevimos or Mevimos or Vimos or Azimos. So bring cash with you because you have to put in the little slip. That's the only way you can pay for it that way. But we will see you in a few minutes at Henrico Park and enjoy a kind of a nice quick overnighter backpacking trip. All right, we'll see you in a few minutes. All right, so here we are at the Hallow Trail entrance. Okay, this is all part of Henrico. Henrico takes all of this in. So we're in hill country. As you can see here, fee area self-registration required. So, for you Gen Xers and millennials, it does not take Apple Pay, okay? You're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. So let me show you. For you youngsters who pay everything with Apple Pay and what else is there? Debit cards on occasion. Gotta pay with this guy. Good old-fashioned cash, okay? There is no one here to take your money. So we're gonna go over to here where it says fee area self-registration. You also want to bring a pin with you. They don't usually have pins there, at least from what I remember. They might have pencils though. It's been a while since I've been here, but here's all the rules. Wild animals are not pets. A fed animal is a dead animal. I don't care how cute you think raccoons are. No dogs or fires. Stay hydrated. Please carry 4 liters of H2O. Got that. I'm good. Because there is not any water this time of year. No water at all. So, parking fee. Day parking fee. Backpacking, $5 per night. So, take one of these, you fill it out. And you fill this out. So it's $5 to park. Annual passes are not accepted for camping fees. So it's 10 bucks. I guess 11 bucks. Can't beat that. That's pretty good. So take self-registration envelope from the signboard. Complete both sections of the permit, including date and name, license plate for your vehicle. Place per section in your dashboard. This is your proof of payment. If rangers can't see it, you may receive a ticket for non-payment fees. Place money inside the envelope section. Deposit money inside the receptacle. So right here. Oh, is this it? Oh, these are just... someone left their glasses behind. So I don't know where you put it. Hold on. Someone left some water behind. So that's in case people have issues. There are mountain lions here. Mountain lions are important members of the society. is best hike with another person and keep children close. Okay, well, I'm gonna be hiking by myself, but I bring bear spray with me, so. Okay, so here's the permit. You fill this out. You put your 11 bucks, because I'm gonna be hiking as well as leaving my car overnight, and you leave it where they can see the permit. So this part right here tears off, you put it in your car. Here you go. Looks like someone left a camera or something here. People pretty awesome. Some sunglasses left there. Some water. That may have been left on purpose. I think I'll probably leave some water behind too. That way someone needs it, they can have it. Anyways, we are here. Oh, before I forget, here's the parking lot. Almost completely empty. I've been here several times. This is how it usually is. Very cool this time of year. Well, it is getting cooler. Had you been here a week or two ago, it probably would have been really hot. There is not any water out here that I know of. So bring your own water. So I'm just gonna do an overnight deal. Gonna head that way. That's where the trail starts. And there is zero cell phone reception out here. So if you want to call your mom and say, hey mom, look, I made it. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. There is no yeah, I thought that was a cell tower. Nope, nothing out here. So this is old school. I'm listening to an audiobook right now called Witches, the Salem Witch Trials, just finishing it up. And great book. Stacy Schiff did it. She also did Cleopatra and Samuel Adams. So it's really fun. If you're looking for a fun October book to listen to, it's called Witches, Salem Witch Trials. Great audiobook. I found it on iTunes several years ago. I just recently listened to Bill O'Reilly's, read Bill O'Reilly's Witches, the Salem Witch Trials. It wasn't a bad book, and I loved all his killings books, but this one actually is a lot better. I love listening to it. I've listened to like 3 or 4 years now, every year. Just kind of fun to listen to. It's a long book. It's about 18 hours long. But anyways, so we are out here. I'm going to be listening, after I finish listening to this, because there's like 5 minutes left of it, for this trail, I'll be listening to the book about the Catalina Island. There we go. Island between the bays, or bays, 2 bays. I'll let you know later on in the video, because I'll forget that I told you this. But it's beautiful out here. Beautiful weather right now. My goodness. I did bring a jacket, which I'm going to need tonight. It's going to get cool. It's already cool. When you walk in the sun, I'm in the shade, of course, so I'm just curious. It's not like, yeah, it's still relatively mild. It's got to be in the 80s. The breeze is coming up. But I've been looking forward to this, getting out, getting backpacking. I've only been able to do, this is my second backpacking trip of 2024. I'm hoping to do one more. My goal is 3 for the year, and I gotta do one more after this. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I'm trying to do something in Hollister Hills. I may have to take a few days off during the week, sometime in the future. Yeah, I may have to take a few days a couple days off, because all of them are booked already, because it's Hollister Hills. People like to go off-roading, which is great. This is my off-roading vehicle. It's a great car. Cannot deny that. All right, so I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna go through my pack. I'm gonna take a few things out I realized I did not need for this trip. But one of the things I did bring, I don't know if I'll need it. I've never needed it, but there are mountain lions out here, guys. So, I don't know. I've had this for I don't know how long. Yep. This is bear spray. I figure if it works for bears, it's gonna work for a mountain lion. So I don't have a gun. I don't think you're allowed to bring guns in here. But if a mountain lion does get hungry, at least I'll have a little self-defense. Because there are mountain lions here. There's no bears, but mountain lions are the main predator in these hills. And you get an old mountain lion that's hungry, Well, hey, I'll make a good meal. Let me feed them for a few days. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started, and when we do, we'll start filming again. But we are at Henrico Park. Really great park. Look at that. This is like 15 minutes from Gilroy, 30 minutes from Hollister. There's a Hollister entrance as well. Usually it's closed, and one of these days maybe I'll take that one. That one is very primitive. This is practically has modern technology with those outhouses there. I don't think the Hollister entrance even has outhouses, so that's super primitive. So you're gotta use the toilet. You're digging a hole from the beginning to end. There are no other outhouses on the trail. If you gotta use the toilet, that's where you use it. Otherwise, you gotta dig a hole. All right, we'll see you on the trail. All right, guys, so we are at the beginning of the trail here at the trailhead. No dogs beyond this point, so you cannot bring dogs out here. Apparently there's a lot of food here. Acorns is the thing. I didn't know you could eat acorns. Interesting. But for medicine and ceremonial use, insect repellent, California rose, arrow shafts, Faber. Oh, they made arrow shafts out, huh? Edible hips and flowers and medicine. Soap root medicinal use glue for material for brushes. Bulbs used freshly stunned fish, roasted for food. Interesting. There we go. And finally, soap root brush, processing of acorn flour, household cleaning, grooming, etc. Interesting. So there we go. So I guess the Indians have lived in here at one time. They are all gone, sadly. There you go. Single track trails are closed to bicycles for 48 hours following right after the rain. Dogs are not on the trail, so Oudin I couldn't have brought with me. Too bad. Too bad. So here we go. I've been on this trail. This will be my third time. Yeah, third time. I like it. It's a nice, easygoing trail. Not every hike has to be like, oh, I'm dying. Some hikes can be just kind of a nice, leisurely there and back again. Nice overnighter, which is what we're going to be doing on this one. So, this, you can see there's horses allowed. Lots of horse dung. This here in hopefully a few weeks we'll get some rain and this will start to fill up. It is beautiful when it fills up. Steer Ridge, Wilson Peak. I would like to go on that trail one of these days. I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna get a new pack and then do that. It is all up for the first part. You can see some switchbacks. But we're going the Hunting Hollow Road, and this is pretty darn easy going. Great way to do a base camp and then go just hike, do day hikes. So the audiobook I'm going to be listening to is called Between Two Harbors, a Harbor Master's Experience. So Between Two Harbors is about Catalina and the guy who became the harbor master there for 20 years. So, pretty good book. I just finished listening to Witches by Stacy, Schiff. That is a great audiobook, by the way. I almost didn't listen to it this year because I read a book about the witch trials by called Killing the Witches. It was okay. It wasn't one of Bill O'Reilly's better killing books, and they're really good. If you're thinking, oh, it's political, actually, it's not political. He's a pretty fair historian. It just wasn't as good as the others. All right, so here's where I'm gonna camp right here. I've camped here the last 2 times. It's just kind of a nice middle of the road, especially since I'm gonna be heading out tomorrow. Just an overnight deal. I've hiked down that way, and there was a trail, a canyon trail, but I think I'm gonna try that tomorrow, or I'll go to the end of this trail. It's a there and back thing. All the trails will tell you that it's a loop. I wouldn't recommend doing the loop. I did it once, and you get off on all the shrubbery and stuff. Not fun, not fun. But as you can see from, I like to think it's the last time, but I have a feeling other people have figured it out too. This is a decent camp spot. This is I don't know what they used to do here. Something. There's in the winter, or in the fall and winter, or late fall, spring and winter, this is beautiful. There's lots of frogs in there, in the river. Absolutely beautiful. So this isn't a bad place. One of the things I like about state parks is picnic benches. I have no problem eating on the ground. Yeah, I can do that. But hey, if you can have a little luxury, why not go for it? You want to watch out for these things. They hurt a lot. And this, I don't know what this is. It doesn't look like, yeah. Looks like, yeah, nothing's been in there. I don't know if somebody's used this. It looks like someone tried to use it. There's a little stick right there. It's got all that crap in there. I don't know if that's rat droppings or what it is, but I wouldn't use it. So I'm not going to. There's a tree there where I can hang everything. Right there. So I'll hang up everything there. I've done it like several times. And that lowest branch right there. It was right there. Yeah, my what is it called? Night cat. I've had this tent for a while now. It works. It's been heavy, so I think this may be the last time I use this one too for a while. It's been a good, again, it's called Night Cat. As you can see, let me show you here. You can see the carrier is all torn up. So Night Cat's what it's called. It's a good tent. It's roomy, so it gives me plenty of room. It's easy to put together. Interesting enough, there's no more breeze. There was a breeze in the beginning. I might be able to use my spikes for the first time ever if I have them. I've never used my spikes with this particular tent. Not once. I may not even have the spikes anymore to it. Oh well. I found out once I put stuff in there, it tends to stay down anyway. So Like if I put my backpack in there, it's gonna be fine. Very peaceful out here. Very quiet. Like I said, there's not a lot of water. There are some water spots like that one I showed. You'll see at the beginning of the but I'm only gonna be here at night, so I brought way more water than I need. But oh well. Like I said, I don't even know I have the spikes in this thing anymore. You can always get them, but like I said, I think I'm gonna upgrade to a different one. I like orange. Again, it's easy to see. That's why I'm an orange-sicle. But I'm thinking the new one I'm gonna get is a bright green one I saw. It might be the same brand to the Nightcat. But so far, I like their. It's been a good quality tent. I've had this for 3 or 4 years now. Used it several times. It wasn't very expensive. I think I got for like 30 bucks. Some of these ultra light ones, you can spend some real money on them. I saw one for 400 bucks. I'm not gonna spend that much money on a tent. Although I did recently see one for 121. What I like about this tent is how easy it is to put together. It's just super easy. This is a very standard tent. You just put the all right, guys, so all put together. Took about 15 minutes. Tent is together. So what I usually do, so I don't lose these things, I would just toss them in there. All right, so far, yeah, like I said, either deer use this or other people have camped here, so one or the other. But what we are going to be doing today is we're going to make some pizza. To start it, we're going to have some pizza. That's right, you heard pizza in the middle of the woods. So this is not going to be anything too fancy. Now I just realized I did not test this to make sure there was gas in it, so let's find out here. Ah, there we go. It did work. Okay. So had I forgotten matches, I would have been okay. So we're good there. I don't know if I have enough battery time on my phone, but I think I'll be okay. Man, I can't believe I forgot that. I even brought headphones, old school headphones, just in case. And the one thing I forgot to bring, but I think I'll be okay. If I'm frugal with my power, I will be all right. And I can always listen to, I even downloaded a couple movies to watch. And like I said, if I'm frugal, I should be okay. I'm probably gonna be headed home by noon tomorrow anyways. And I can just plug into my car, I'll be good as go. All right, so what are we gonna use to make our pizza? We're gonna use some bread, keto bread. Got some cheese. Got some pepperoni or pizza sauce. And where did I put? Ah, pepperoni. There we go. Pepperoni and olive oil because you're gonna need it so it doesn't stick to the pan. This is my old school mess kit. I haven't used this one in a while. I decided to go back to this one and try it out. The newer one I have is really bulky. And one of these things this old one comes with, again, it's old, beat up, is it comes with a plate, which I enjoy because you can actually, with my other one, it came with a bowl like this, but if I wanted to make something that I need to use this bowl for, I wouldn't have been able to do it. So I am glad man, that's gonna drive me nuts. Drive me nuts. Oh well, and I'm not even that far from this. I'm only 2 miles away from the car, so, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Like I said, I've got my Nano. Let me show you. I'll show you this Nano. Still works. I even have a Shuffle. Shuffle works too. I don't think I could download anything new onto either of these, but right there, works. And still got plenty of battery power. And one of the things I brought, but I didn't bring a power cord for my phone, which is kind of stupid. It has these old school headphones. You just plug them in here like you do back in the old days, and it works. There we go. So, and this is great. This came with my new GoPro. So we're gonna make some pizza. I've never used keto bread before, so I didn't try this at home, which probably would have been a smart move. But that's okay. No one's ever accused me of being smart. So basically what you do, I learned this from a British podcast. You take the crust off. So I am curious how keto bread will work as opposed to traditional bread. Put that right there. And what we're going to do, first of all, I'm going to put the olive oil. And these right here, I got these at the Dollar Tree. $1.25 tree, I apologize. Okay. These old school these old school mess kits are definitely not non-stick. So you're gonna have to put some olive oil in these things. And I think like I said, I'm only gonna be here 2 days, so I'll be fine. And if my phone runs out of power, that's gonna stink. 'Cause I'm really getting into the book. I was really listening to it. He just talked about Natalie Wood was on the island, and like when she passed away, and I was like, Natalie Wood. I was trying to remember that name. She played in West Side Story and Miracle on 34th Street. She was the little girl in that. So there you go. From the 50s or 40s. So here's your bread. So what I'm gonna do with my pizza sauce, and I put these in separate bags because sometimes these things don't hold. Usually they do though. And so just like this. Now I like pizza sauce, but you can't put too much on there. So hopefully you can see that. So hopefully you can see that. All right. So it looks like a kind of a creepy happy face. We'll put a little more because I really love pizza sauce. I'm not gonna deny it. All right. So there we go. So then what we're gonna do is our pepperoni. There we go. This is just standard pepperoni. This came from the fridge. Normally I recommend, you get that pepperoni that you don't have to refrigerate. That's what this was. I bring my own little mini refrigerator right here. This has frozen water bottles, so I'll be fine. All right, so let me show you. There we go. We're gonna put some right there. Hopefully you can see this. Maybe I'll just adjust a little more. There we go. Oops. You can see all my mess now. Just gonna move this over there. All right. So there you go. So I'm putting some some pepper. I thought about bringing anchovies, but fish tends to smell, and I don't want to attract a lot of so hopefully move this here so you can see it. There we go. Then you put some cheese. Okay, there's the cheese. Parmesan. There you go. Now, one of the things you can do, you can fold this, or you can just do it like this. I'm going to do it like this. And what we're going to do is, turn on our oven here. Starting to hear some either coyotes or just like that. Now, one of the issues with this, I'm trying to focus on, is this is top heavy. So you have to kind of loosen it and put it off to the side. I also have one of these, so that comes in handy. So if I need to, yeah, see, it's gonna fall over. There we go. Just plenty of oil there. That's what I thought would happen. I just burnt myself. Probably not the smartest thing to do. So what I'm gonna do is, there we go. Drop that there. And I'm gonna use this little, you can see this. This is really, there we go. You can see that. So now we've got this cooking. All right. Oh boy, you can smell the olive oil. It's great. So I'm gonna turn down the heat just a tad. Let's turn it down. And all right, so it was a little hot. Starting to melt the olive oil. There we go. In fact, you can hear that. It's so hot that probably I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more. There we go. And this is, there we go. There we go. And one of the things you can do, you can create a mini oven here. Voila. So we'll give that a few minutes to cook. And I know I said I'm going to use this to put things in, so my oven's going to go away, but I just thought I'd show that to you. And we'll be back here in a moment and see how it works out. And for our drink of choice, Diet Coke. Brought a couple along. I didn't bring my power cord, which would have been nice, but at least I brought my Diet Coke. Okay, so I'm trying another method. The first one kind of burnt. I should practice this. I saw a British guy do this, and he made it look easy. So, typical YouTube. So there we go. It is, we're gonna try another one. One of them kind of burnt, the other turned out okay. So, I think I had it on too high, so that caused it to burn a little bit. This time it's a little better. So I'm kind of watching. I turn down the heat a lot. So when you do this, keep your heat on low. And I think I should put butter instead of olive oil, but hey, that's okay. Yeah, it kind of burnt. So there you go. Well, hey, you live and learn. Let's see the other one. Yeah, the other one's not too bad. Actually, the first one might be a little less burnt. Yeah, no, it's burnt on the bottom. So I have 3 more of these. So let's see. Got 3 more chances. Now that I'm getting the hang of this, figuring it out. Turn down the heat a lot. I think olive oil heats up really quickly. I could be wrong. maybe someone out there that's an olive oil expert can tell, leave a comment in the video. Dave, it always heats up quick. But hey, it can't be my Parmesan cheese, so I'll pour a little bit of that on there. It's camping. It's okay. It's not a little burnt. Eh, what are you gonna do? But these old school mess kits are not bad. I think the heat actually makes it hotter too. I just like the fact it comes on a plate. I really do. That's the reason I thought I would give this another shot. I don't know if my other... Oh wow, that's pretty good. Okay, so I don't know if you... Can you see that? Yeah, so that's not bad. So now that's hot, what I'm gonna do, take it off there. Turn this down a little more. You can hear it sizzling. It actually, I'll put it a little closer. So I took it, when I figured it out. So you heat it up on the fire. Go ahead and turn this off so I don't use all my fuel. So I have some for breakfast tomorrow. If I run out for breakfast tomorrow, I have some other options, so I'm good. I'm good. I always have a little bit of a backup plan. This spatula is really good. It folds. Now that I want to show you, it won't do it. There we go. There we go. There's a little knob here. So, last time I didn't do this. That worked. I'll be darned. Okay. I'm pretty sure the British guy who did this didn't use keto bread. But this actually, yeah, that's not bad. Look at that. If you can see that. I think what I'm gonna do, hold on. It's starting to get dark out. And I got something new just for this situation. There we go. Okay. So hopefully, all right, I'm gonna pick it up with my fingers. I apologize. There you can see that. Look at that. That's much better. All right, getting the hang of this. Getting the hang of this. So this is pizza. It probably would have been better now that I think about it, just to do this on the tortillas. But I was gonna have those for breakfast tomorrow. All right, there we go. There's a pizza. Not quite Valley Pizzeria, but yeah, I'd show you the bottom. I kind of burnt the bottom of these a little bit, but there we go. Not too bad. Let's see how it tastes. That's what matters. Little burns, okay. Little burns, okay. Let's find out how it tastes. That's actually not bad. Not bad at all. There's what the bottom looks like. Not bad at all. A little Diet Coke. The bugs like the light. That's not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. So there you go, guys. Little pizza, camping pizza. I used bread, pizza sauce, olive oil. I probably should have just used butter. I probably recommend butter. It seems to do better with butter than olive oil. Got really hot really quick. And then pepperoni and just cheese. And I had a little bit of Parmesan in there, so I threw that on some of this. Is it terribly pretty? No. but it does taste good. All right, so here's where I'm camped. I've been here before. There's a tree right here, let me show you, where I will be hanging my food bag. You can hear the coyotes out. So I'm not gonna leave the food in with me. There was another tree, I think, over here. I could be wrong. This may have always been the tree. But there's my rope right there. This should work. So I'll top my food here, my food bag. But here, there is a wild boar cage over there. Doesn't look like it's been touched in a while. I don't know how often they come out here. But here we are. And my campsite is right there. You can see my orange tent. And it's a beautiful night. Starting to hear the crickets. Yeah, hear the crickets. Sadly, you don't hear the frogs. When this stream has water in it, you can hear them. The last few times it had water in it. It's one of the reasons I like this spot. There is another campsite about 3 miles that way, and I will try and make it there tomorrow to show it to you. I've never stayed there. I've just always liked this one. Familiarity, I guess this is what I enjoy. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat the rest of my pizza. Not too bad. Backpacking pizza, you can do it. Backpacking meals are fine, but I always on the first night, this will be my only night, so that makes it easy. I like to just have normal food. Guys, so first and only night here in the woods, and sometimes it's best that even if you only do one night to get out in nature. And this is a beautiful area. I love coming here. It's really close. You don't have to drive very far to get here. The weather's pretty decent. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow we'll see maybe some deer. That'd be kind of nice. That'd be really nice to see. I think that's it for the night, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, so I'm gonna go untie my my food bag. Oh man, I gotta tell you, my advice: always bring an old pair of sneakers with you, just something that light. That way you can just walk around camp. Because I take a leak last night, and not having to put on my hiking boots again was so nice. But anyways, there's my bag, untouched. I guess you'd probably be fine not. You know, some places out here you can't. There's no place to put a bag. But this is just like the perfect spot. Because there are coyotes you probably don't have to worry about. Mountain lions you probably don't have to worry about. Raccoons would be the one issue out here. Definitely gonna have to worry about raccoons. Raccoons probably would have no problem going into your tent while you're in it. So anyways, that is what I do. I love breakfast camping. is one of my favorite parts of camping. The sun is coming up, but it is cold. My hands are like so flippin' numb. So we are having Farmer John's today, as usual. Nothing says backpacking a breakfast like Farmer John's. Sausage. Oh, can you smell that? Oh, sorry. Where are my manners? You're gonna have to take my word for it. Oh boy, that smells good. That smells good. And this is classic, not the maple ones I normally get. They were out of maple, so classic will have to do. Classic isn't bad. Farmer John's. Cannot go wrong with Farmer John's sausage. Oh boy, that smells good. All right, so let's go ahead and take these bad boys off. Look at that. Hopefully it doesn't fall. All right, guys, so got some eggs. Look at that. Those are backyard fresh eggs. Those are about a week old. So I'm gonna have some eggs for breakfast. Backyard fresh eggs. Those are about a week old. So I'm gonna have some eggs for breakfast. Look at that, huh? Can't get much fresher than that. All right, gonna crack this bad boy. Have some scrambled eggs this morning. Do a green one. And what the hell? Let's have some chocolate. Let's have a chocolate egg. And make some scrambled eggs here. That's amazing sausage. Oh, look at that. Those eggs are nice and fluffy. Look at that. Fresh eggs right there. And hopefully get this to boil and have some hot chocolate this morning. Actually, I have a better idea. I was gonna scoop all the eggs into my plate, but I think I'll just eat out of the pan. There we go. Eggs and sausage, and there we go. I did not think this would, I was a little worried I'd run out of fuel. I am not. It's boiling, which is good. So I'm gonna have a little hot chocolate this morning. I think I'll save my Diet Coke for lunch. A little Nestle here. Love Nestle hot chocolate. They make the best freaking hot chocolate. That. Got myself a new cup. Let's see how this works. I've never used this cup before. Okay, now it's... All right, let's go and turn this off. I'm definitely gonna need to get a new. Now I'm gonna do this off to the side because I haven't done this in a while. But see, this is where these old things, they come with these deals and they're very flimsy, these little handles. That's why I bought one of these things. This is perfect for this sort of thing. In fact, go ahead and go like, there we go. And then what I'm gonna do is hopefully, try not to get anything on my hand. There we go. Put that back on there. Yeah, my cup hasn't collapsed on me. All right, let's see what, it's kind of warm, so I gotta be careful. Oh, excellent, excellent. It's still kind of warm. I've got one of these things. This is great. It's a little salt and pepper shaker. I know it's Farmer John's, probably don't need more. Put some pepper on there. And I have pepper in this, and I have a seasoning. Everything, how's it called? I got it from, what is it? Trader Joe's. Everything but the bagel, something like that, or every bagel. It's good stuff. But see, there's a salt thing. There's a little, you twist it there. A little salt. And then these bottom ones is everything but the bagel, and that's nacho cheese flavor there. All right, let's see how this tastes. Got my tortilla here. Keto, of course, these are keto tortillas. Put it like that. See how this tastes. Not bad. All right, guys, we'll see you on the trail. Okay, little panorama of the valley we're in here, or canyon. I'm not sure if this is considered a valley or a canyon, but it's all yellow and brown and golden right now. But once we get a little rain, it'll all look like that. So this is. It was really chilly this morning. Now it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. So I think the hike I'll be taking about an hour, hour and a half to the end of the road. I'll show you what it looks like. There's another campsite at the very end. I really want to take a few days, especially in the winter or when there's a lot of water here, to go some of these up in these canyons, these hill trails. It's absolutely, I think Henrico Park may be the largest California state park. So I should be back by my campsite by about 1 o'clock. So not very long. Not very long. Nice easy going trail. Easy going, like puffy clouds in a painting. There's a guy, Bob Ross, that's how he used to talk about fluffy little clouds. Let's just paint a fluffy cloud and a bird. Yeah. So, Hunting Hollow. This is where I was gonna camp yesterday, but true to form, I was late. So I didn't do it. But look right here, this is a perfect camping spot. When there's rain and water, there's plenty of water here for you. Look, you can put your tent right here. There's actually a spot right here for water. Let's see, what's this say? Okay. Man, I wish I had time. I wish I had time. I would have gone up to Camp Wilson. Kept on going. Dang it. I wish I had time. All right, this winter I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna make an effort to camp at this spot on Wagon Road. Takes you to Wilson Camp. That's only 3 miles from here. I'm gonna take a little break right here, drink some water, eat a snack. You know what? We'll come right back. What the heck? I will show you the end of it. We're very close to it now. Here's an old dam they used to have up. I don't know if they dammed the water that way or this way. I'm thinking this way. I think this used to be a pond they made out of it. Okay, we are coming to where it says to turn. But we are not going to turn. As you can see, it's overgrown big time. Yeah, let me show you. Here's a post right here. And my knee is really killing me. Man, you young folks, 53 ain't what it's all cracked up to be, let me tell you. Okay, so here we go. According to all trails, you're supposed to take Gibbon Trail. I'm not going to take that. I've done it before. That's where I ran into some bushes and crap like that. What I am going to do is I'll take you to the very end of the road here and show you. I think just a few feet away. Yep, here we go. All right, guys. So, here we come. You see a little sign here. See, all trail saying you're off the trail, wrong turn. Here you go. Here's the end of the road. They got locks, so they don't want you going on the other side of this. Private, authorized personnel only. All right, so there we go. Hooray! We did it. Made it to the end of this trail. Well, now we get to go all the way back again, or the way we came. So I'm gonna take a quick break at that picnic bench, change out my memory card, because this one's about ready. I might make, I don't know, I'm curious how many minutes I have left. But here we go. There it is. You know what? I should get a picture of this, huh? I think I will. This is where I originally wanted to go. come up here and camp a night and then hike this trail. I'll do that next time. I have a little more time. But I am the only one out here. It is eerily quiet, to say the least. Back in the sun again. Stopped to make a little adjustment. One thing you gotta watch out for. Can't emphasize this enough. This road has a lot of horse poop and coyote poop. They're not supposed to have dogs on here, so I don't think it's dog's cat. All right, guys, so we're nearing the end, Wilson Camp. I am going to do that next time. I'm going to put aside 4 days, come up here when there's rain, after it's rained a little bit. And I'm going to do Wilson Camp. I've done it once before, I think, but I want to do it again. Specifically when this has water in it. So we are coming near the end of our adventure. Coming to the parking lot. There's some picnic benches here. And there's something that goes off in that direction, another trail. No, that's a water hole. That's a big old pipe. My mistake. I'm curious how they get horses in here. Must be over that way. Are they? Oh, I know they opened this gate. Never mind. Duh. You can open the gate. Oh, man. Made it. Made it to the end of the trail. There we are. There's the parking lot. There's the porta potties. I did not have to do that once this entire trip. Now, once did I fertilize the forest. Anyways, so here we are, Henrico Park, Hunting Hollow entrance. It's a great backpacking trip. Specifically, you know, I just do it because it's fun. I wanted to get out for a day. Got to do it. I'm coming back next year. It's like 3 months away. Because I really want to go to Wilson Camp now. I'm just curious about it. But that Hunting Hollow Road, you saw how easy it was. Not a problem. Highly recommend it. Again, you need to bring cash. There is no Venmo out here. It's only 11. Well, for me it was 11 bucks. If I had camped more than that, it would have been like 22 to 22 to 33 bucks, depending on how many days. So make sure you pay the thing, otherwise they will give you a ticket.
I did mine, and I even left some pins. So it's like $5 a day to park your car, $6 a day depending on how many days you want to camp and backpack. And again, it is completely primitive out here, so the only restrooms are those outhouses right there. So make sure you bring a spade in case Mother Nature calls. But this is beautiful. Beautiful place to come. Did not see any bobcats, unfortunately, or mountain lions. Hoping to see some. Maybe next time. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this episode of Fat Guy in His Backpack. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and love to have a comment on the different places to go hiking and backpacking. Alright, we'll see you next time on Fat Guy's Backpack. Thanks for watching.